Good afternoon again, everyone. We are in the same place, Bali Social Club, but we changed some of the people who are with us. We have again Jeannie Harper as the tournament director. Welcome, Jeannie. And we have Vicky as the witness of this live drawing that we're gonna start now. So welcome, Vicky. And as you see, as before, we have this amazing Bali Social Club venue with 6 courts, recovery area, food and beverage, everything ready to host this APPT Open Bali 2024. So we're gonna start with the lucky draw. It will be a long lucky draw, not lucky draw, live drawing. So yeah, let's gonna start with it. We're gonna start for the amateur mixed category, then we're gonna jump to the amateur female, amateur male, then professional mix, professional female, professional male quali, and then the professional male main draw. As you know, we're gonna split the teams that are from the same country, so they can't face in the first round. Yes, in the second one, but not in the first round. So as you can see, we mark the teams which are from the same country with different colors. So let's start with the amateur mix category. It's a draw of 32 with 31 teams and 1 bye. That means that the seeded team number 1, which is Thomas Brato and Dayu from Vietnam, they will got this bye. And seed number 2, which is Ian Williamson and Bebs, they go in the position number 32, but they don't get a bye. So let's start deciding if the seed number 3 and seed number 4, they go on the top side of the draw, which means the position number 16, or they go to the top bottom. Let's put 16, 17. To remember, seed number 3 is Trang Nguyen and Cedric, both living in Vietnam. So we will decide if Trang and Cedric, they go on the position number 16 or number 17. And they go to the position number 16. We put them in the bracket number 16. That means that the team with Binzon and Mayumi, they go to the bracket number 17. And from the bottom part of the draw, now let's continue with the teams that are from the same country. As we said before, they can't face in the first round, so we mark in blue the ones that they are from the Philippines, which is a quite amount of teams. In red, the ones they are from Indonesia, and in orange, the ones that they are from the Netherlands. So we're gonna start with the ones from the Philippines. We have seed number 6, 8, 10, 14, and 24. So we're gonna put all the brackets free that we have, which is bracket number 3. Number 3. Okay. Yeah. Bracket number 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, not 16, not 17, not 18, because we already have a Philippine team in the bracket number 70, so 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, and 31. So that means the seat number 6, which is Atenauro and Edward Rith from the Philippines, they will go to bracket number 9. So let's take them Aten, they go in the bracket number 9. That means that another Philippine team, they can go to the bracket number 10, so we will remove them and we will decide the position of Rafaelo and Maita. They will go in bracket number 23. Rafaelo and Marta, they go to bracket number 23. That means in the position number 24 can't be another Philippine team. We remove it. And now it's time for Noel and Judith. They will go in bracket number 6. That means that we should remove position number 5 because they can face another Filipino team. It's time for Anna and Abigail. They will go in bracket number 31, so they will face the seeded 2 Ian Williamson and Bebs, and the last Philippine team, seeded number 24, can go to the position, well, 31 is already out, so they will go in the position number 19. Let's put them in bracket number 19. So we have all the Philippine teams in the brackets. Now we're gonna go with the Indonesian ones. We have Christina and Imei. We have D1 and Carol, Galu and Jessica, Kaki and Enkin, Sally and Edwin, and Stephen and Anindia. So we're gonna split them with we're gonna put all the brackets again. So number 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 18, 20, 21, 22, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, and 30. Yep. Yep, I'm gonna put in the bracket. Better? Okay, so we will decide in which bracket the Indonesian team, Christina and Imei, they go in the position number 26. That means that the 25th should go out because they can face another team from Indonesia. So the next Indonesian team, which is D1 and Carol, they go to bracket number 4. That means that we remove bracket number 3. Okay. Now it's time for Galu and Jessica. They go to bracket number 18. Galu and Jessica, bracket number 18. Here we don't have to remove anything because it's already full. And Kiki and Endik, they go bracket number bracket number 21. And the last two Indonesian teams, Sally and Edwin. Sorry, if they are in position number 21, we need to remove position number 22 because then they can face another Indonesian team. And position number 30, bracket number 30 for Sally and Edwin. That means that we're gonna remove position number 29. And the last Indonesian team, Stephen and and India, they go to bracket number 27, which, yeah, they are not facing another Philippine team, Indonesian team, sorry. So the last we gonna split are the ones from the Netherlands. We have 2 teams from there, so we have the brackets number 3, 5, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 20, 22, 24, 25, and 28 and 29 left. So the first team from the Netherlands, Sebastian and Michel, they go to the bracket number 24. So it's the bracket already full. So Victoria and Robert, they go to bracket number 25. 25. Okay, so we already have the rest of brackets free in the draw, so we're gonna follow the seeded teams. We already go to seed number 5, Sofia and Atakan, they will go to bracket number 22. Next one is Johnny and Hoa, seeded number 7, they go to bracket number 10. Alicia and Sanjay, they go to the bracket number 20. Pavel and Anastasia, they go to the bracket number 12. Alexander and Jenny, seeded number 12, they go to the bracket number 3. Alexandra and Emily, they go to the bracket number 11. Andrew and Joanne from the US and China, they go to the bracket number 7. Christian and Fiona, bracket number 8. Dominique and Nguyen, they go to the bracket number 13. Next team, Emmanuel and Anastasia, they go to the bracket number 29. John and Elmira go to bracket number 14. The last 3 teams, Nimate and Jamie, they go to the bracket number 5. Yep. Rob and Wong, they go to bracket number 28. That means that the last team, which is Bunsir and Teresa, they go to the bracket number 15. So with that, we have the amateur mix draw completed. It's a draw of 32 with 1 bye. So let's jump now to the amateur female draw. So this is a draw of 16 with 12 teams, and that means 4 byes. As we did before, we're gonna put the seeded teams, they will get a bye. So we have in the bracket number 1 Jessica, Johan and Lufthansa. as seeded number 1, Mayumi and Elmira in seeded number 2 in the bracket number 16. So they both got a bye. So we're gonna split the position number 8 and number 9 among the seeded teams number 3 and number 4. So we will decide if Carol and Sophie, they will go to the position number 8 or number 9. So 8 and 9, Carol and Sophie, they will go to the position number 9, which is the bottom part of the draw. They got a bye also. That means that Sophia and Hayat, they go to the bracket number 8. They also get the bye, so we have no more byes. Now we're gonna split the teams that are from the same country. So we have the seeded one from Indonesia and a couple more teams from Indonesia, so they can go in the position number 1. So they will go in position number 3. Already position number 2, they have a bye, so it's not in the bracket yet. So they have the position number 3, 4, 5, 6, 11, 12, 13 and 14. This will be Jenny and India. They will go in the bracket number 13. That means in the bracket number 14 can go the other Indonesian team. So Mimate and Patricia, both from Indonesia, they go in the bracket number 4. Now let's go with the Philippine team. Mayumi and Elmira, they already got a bye, so they won't face in the first round, so we don't need to split them. And 2 Vietnamese team that they can go in the brackets number 3, 5, 6, 11, 12, 14, and that's it. So that means then Hoabu and Anna, they go in the bracket number 5. So we remove bracket number 6. And the next Vietnamese team, Trang and Tran Tran, they go in bracket number 11. For the rest of the teams, there are not ones from the same country, so we have brackets number 3, 6, 7, not 7, 12 and 14 left. That means that the Victoria and Anastasia, they go in the bracket number 3. Victoria and Anastasia, sorry, in bracket number 3. The next team, which is Christine and Nuong, they go to the bracket number 14. Yep, next one and the last one is Paula. They go in the position number 6. Right. And we have some left. Yeah, we were not splitting the other Philippine team, so Pau and Ana Violet, they go in the position number 12 from the Philippines. With this, we have also completed the amateur female draw that's gonna start tomorrow. It's a draw of 16 with 12 teams and 4 byes. Let's jump now to the biggest draw in the APPT history by far. It's a draw of 64 with 62 teams and 2 byes. So we're gonna split up as we've done in the other draws, the ones that are from the same country. We have players from Indonesia, Spain, the Philippines, and France and the Netherlands from the same country. So at first, we're gonna give bye to the seed number 1, Enzo and Shane. They go in the position in the bracket number 1, so they get a bye. And in the number 2, Alex Miron and Pablo, they also get the bye. So let's gonna split seeded number 3 and number 4 among brackets number 32 and 33. So Tomohiro and Noria, they will go. We're gonna split them between, or draw them, 32, bracket number 32 and 33. So Tomohiro team, they will go in position number 33. That means to the bottom part of the draw, and see that number 4, Miguel Angel and Andre Liwi, they go to the bracket number 32 and the top part of the draw. Now it's time for the seeded number 5 and number 6, which are Panji and Armendio and Victor and Adiguna. So we're gonna split them, or we're gonna draw them between bracket number 17 and bracket number 48. So seeded number 5, which is Panji and Armendio, they go to the bracket number 48. That means to the bottom part of the draw. And seeded number 6, Victor and Adi, they go in the bracket number 17 to the top part of the draw. And it's time now for the seeded team number 7 and 8, Alvaro and Angel and David Maxwell and Eric. They can go in bracket number 16 or bracket number 49. So seeded number 7, which is Alvaro and Angel, they will go in the position bracket number 49. That means that David and Eric, they go in the bracket number 16. Okay, let's put now the ones that are from the same country. We have the Indonesian teams, so we're gonna start with Gula, David, etc. So they can go. Panji is going in the position number 48. So we have empty number 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, nope, not 16, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, let me check them, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, long draw, 46, not 47 because they can face Panji and Armendio. That means 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61 and 62. So Galu and Quipsiana, they will go in the bracket number 52. That means the another Indonesian team, they can go to the bracket number 51. Okay, so we remove bracket number 51, and the next Indonesian team, which are David and D1, they will go in the bracket number 57. Place them. That means the bracket number 58 needs to be removed also. So the next Indonesian team, which is Andik and Ismail, they go to bracket number 39. That means that bracket number 40 needs to be removed also. And the next Indonesian team, James and Ajo, they go bracket number 10. Number 10 means bracket number 9. It's not an option for the next Indonesian team. That the next Indonesian team, Kedek and Henrico, they go to the bracket number 31. Let's put them in the bracket number 31 against the Spanish team, Miguel Angel and Andre. Okay, let's keep going with the players from the Spain, which we have 1, 2, 3, 4 teams from Spain. So let's put them again. Okay, the empty brackets are position number 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, not 16, 19, 22, 19, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, not 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 50, 51, 53, 54, 55, 56, 58, 59, 60, 61, and 62 for the Spanish teams. And the first one, Alvaro and Angel, they will go in bracket number 55. So that means we remove bracket 56. Is not an option for the next Spanish team, that is Christian and Enrique. They go in bracket number 23. 23 means we're gonna remove bracket number 24. And the next Spanish team, which is Kling and Eric, they go in bracket number 28. So we remove bracket number 27. Next Spanish team, in that case Catalan 1, they go in bracket number 8. So no more Spanish teams. So we're gonna follow with the Philippine ones. Again, let's remove all the brackets and see which one we have empty. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 19, 22, 24, 25, 26, 27, 29, 30, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 40, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, not 48, 50, 51, 53, 54, 56, 58, 59, 60, 61 and 62 for the players from the Philippines. So the first one, as you see the player Noel and Edward, they go in bracket number 24. 24. They already have a partner, so we don't need to remove any bracket. Brian and Jack, they go to the bracket number 3. So we need to remove bracket number 4. And the next Philippine team, Jan and Ferdinand, they go to the bracket number 7. They will face Pau and Jordi, so we don't need to remove any team, and we are done with the Philippine teams. Now it's time for the last country, the ones from the Netherlands. So if I'm not wrong, we only removed bracket number 4, so we can add it here. And the first team from the Netherlands, which is Patrick and Felix, they will go to the bracket number 15. They will face David and Eric and Thomas and Dennis. They will go to the bracket number 50. Number 50. They will play against Alvaro and Angel. So let's draw the rest of the teams. Let's make sure that all the empty places are there. So bracket number 4, 5, 6, 4, 5, 6, 9, 11, 12, 13, 14, 19, 22, 25, 26, 27, 29, 30, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 51, 53, 54, 55, not 55, 56, 54, 56, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, and that's it. So let's start with, we already draw the seeded teams, so gonna start with the seeded number 9, which is David and Davide, local players. They will go in bracket number 26, local coaches in Bali Social Club. Next one, which is Jean and Robin, they will go position number 29. Next team, which is Rob and Julian from Hong Kong, they go bracket number 12. Mikel and John, they go bracket number 54. Nam and Ari, bracket number 4. Said and Tiger, they go to bracket number 62. Koga and Alexander, bracket number 11. Next one, Jonas and Sebastian, bracket number 61. And Zenon and Bipul, the only and the top Indian player in APPT, bracket number 36. Next one is Thomas and Rashil. They go in the bracket number 53. Fabian and Edu, they go in the bracket number 25. Padel and Ben, they go to the bracket number 60. Aaron and Glenn, bracket number 37. Anton and Edwin, bracket number 62. Yeah, this one is full, so let me make sure, so put the empty brackets again. Long draw, empty brackets are 5, 6, 13, 14, 19, 22, 27, 30, 34, 35, 38, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 51, 56, 58, 59, and that's it. So we were in Anton and Edwin. They go in bracket number 6. Bracket number 6. We go again. Now it's time for Anton and Nikita's bracket 46. Next one, which is Atakan and Ken, 34. Benjamin and Alex, bracket number 41. Next, Daniel and Ross, bracket number 14. Next team, which is Dave and Nikita, number 13. Dimitri and Philip, bracket number 38. Emmanuel and Jorge, bracket number 42. The next one, Frederick and Yalyadi, they go bracket number 35. Next, Gustav and Chris Bell, bracket 44. Jacob, his team goes in bracket 56. Jacob. Jan and Jacopo, they go in the bracket number 19. Kyle and Ross, they will go in bracket number 45. Next team, which is Inner Pop and James. They go in bracket number 27. Masi, also owner of this Bali Social Club, and his team goes in bracket number 22. Next one, which are Mathieu and Victor, they go in the bracket number 59. Matif and Arimas, they go in bracket number 43. And Nathan and Alex, 47. Robert and Tom goes to the bracket number 51. Sergi and Ko, bracket number 58. Sven and Ivar, bracket number 40. And the last team goes in bracket number 30. So yeah, the other two teams, two teams missing. We have left bracket number 5 and number 9. Two buys. Let us check. Joko fair. Yeah. The French teams maybe Liam. Yeah. We didn't put the French team, so we will decide if Liam and Anthony, and they go in the bracket number 5 or bracket number 8. Sorry, number 9. So number 5, number 9, and the position of the first French team, Liam and Anthony, is number 5. That means that the other French team, Leo and Aymeric, they will go in the bracket number 9. They will face James and Ajo. So with that, we have fulfilled this long and big draw of 64 with 62 teams and 2 buys.
Well done, pal.
Thank you. It's time for the Pro Mix category. It's a draw of 16. Let me show the player list. It's full, so 16 teams is in this draw of 16 with no buys, and 4 teams, 2 from Indonesia, 3 from Indonesia, so we're gonna split them, and 2 teams from the Philippines. So we have as the seed number 1 Penji and Beatrice, seed number 2 Constanza and Andre. We're gonna split Victoria and Joseph and Kim and Chavi if they go in the top part of the draw or in the bottom. So the brackets we have is bracket number 8 and bracket number 9, and the seed number 3, which is Victoria and Joseph Serra, they go in the bracket number 9, bottom part of the draw. That means that Kim and Xavi, they will go in the bracket number 8. Let's gonna split now the Indonesian teams, Sandy and Armendio and Scar and Koman, so they can't go in the bracket number 2 because there's an Indonesian team in there. Number 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 and 15. And the Indonesian team, Sandy and Armendio, they will go in the bracket number 12. That means bracket 11 is out of the occasion. And the other Indonesian team, Scar and Koman, they go in the bracket number 6. So it's time for the Philippine. We removed the bracket number 11, so we will it again. And the first Philippine team, which is Joanna and Argil, they will go 6. It's already full. Let me put the empty brackets again just to make sure. So we have bracket number 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 10, 11, 13, 14 and 15. And the first Philippine team, which are Joanna and Argil, they go in the bracket number 7. They will face seat number 4, Kim and Chavi, and Francis and Casey will go to the bracket. Sorry, Francis and Pia, they will go in bracket number 5. So they won't face the Philippine team in the first round, but they can face in the second one. So we didn't remove any bracket, so we will continue with the seeded number 5, which is Nikki and Ayato. They go in the bracket number 15. They will face seeded 2, Constanza and Andre. Mario and Alena will go in the bracket number 4. Next team, which is Kilian and Hayat, they will go in bracket number 13. Next one, Albina and Jesus Olmo, they go in bracket number 14, so they will face Kilian and Hayat. Okay, the next one, which is Pablo and Irina, they will face bracket 10, Ben, and this team is going to the bracket number 2, playing against Panji and Beatriz, seated number 1. Paula Prieto and Jaco, they go in bracket number 11. That means that the last one, Alex and Sarah, they go to the empty bracket number 3. So we've done with this draw of 16 with 16 team, no buys. In the Pro Mix category, let's jump to the Pro Female category, where it's a draw of 16 with 9 teams. 2 teams from Indonesia and 2 teams from the Philippines. So we're gonna place the seeded number 1, Jessica. She was winning there in Phuket, and Maria Mayoral, she won in Hong Kong. In the bracket number 1 as top seeded, Beatriz and Sandy Gomulia in position bracket number 16. They both get a bye, so we're gonna split the Beatriz, Karin, Emeralda. They can't go in the same, actually they get a bye, so we can go directly to draw Pia and Joanna and Atenauro and Judith, both from the Philippines. So the empty brackets are number 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Sorry, let's put the seeded number 3 and number 4 first. In the top part of the bracket or the bottom part, so Karin, Emeralda and Koman as seeded number 3, they will go in the bracket number 8. So to the top part of the draw, and Albina and Constanza as seeded number 4, they will go to the bottom part of the draw. Now it's time for the Philippine teams, so they can go in the bracket number 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So the first Filipino team, Pia and Joanna, they go in the bracket number 11. That means that bracket 12 is out, bracket 11 is out also. So then Aten, Audo and Judith, they go to the position number 14. Now we're gonna split the rest of the teams, and the ones who are not facing another team will get a bye. So we have 7 byes. So let's start with seat number 5, which is Kim and Alena. So the empty brackets are number 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 10, 12 and 13. As we said, that brackets that have no team on it, they will get a bye. Sorry, let's put the bye first, because if not it could be a draw with 2 byes. So let's decide these 7 byes. We already give 4 byes, because seeded number 3 and seeded number 4, they got a bye. So we have 3 byes left, right? Yeah. We're gonna decide in which brackets do the byes go. So we have bracket number 3, 4, 5, 6, number 12, 13. So the first of these 3 byes will go to the bracket number 5. Bracket number 5 got a bye. Bracket number 6 is out. The second bye of these 3 goes to bracket number 12, and which is for Pia and Joanna. So we have to remove nothing, and the third bye goes to the bracket number 4. Now let's see who's going to the bracket number 3 and gets this bye. So the empty brackets are number 3, 6, 13, and that's it. The first team will be Kim and Alena. They will go in the bracket number 3. That means that Kim get this bye because they were facing bracket number 4. Nikki and Irina, they go in the bracket number 6. So they also get a bye, and Natalia and Patricia, they go to the bracket number 13, and they will face Atenaudo and Judith Peterson. So we have already completed this draw of 16 with 9 teams and 7 byes. Let's go now for the pro male quali draw. So there are 22 teams in the pro male category. 12 go directly to the main draw, 4 places for the quali to fulfill this draw of 16, and there are 10 teams that will fight for these 4 positions in the main draw. So let's go for it. Seeded number 1 in this quali, Ian Williamson and Cedric, Scar and Aleix Pujol as seeded number 2, Xavi and Javier, both from Spain, seeded number 3, and Lucas Ladebetze and Juan Matias as seeded number 4, they will all get a bye, and there are 2 more byes that we will put them in the rest of the draw. So let's start by deciding if seeded number 3, which are Xavi and Javi, they go in the top part of the draw or the bottom one, which means bracket number 8 and bracket number 9. And Xavi and Javi, Spanish team, they go in the bracket number 9, which means the bottom part of the draw. Lucas and Juan, they go in the bracket number 8, which is the top part of the draw. There's another Spanish team, which is Osama and Sergio, but because Xavi is getting a bye in the first round, they won't face in the first round, so we don't need to split them. And there are Indonesian teams, but not in the quali, so it will be a normal draw. So that means that Osama, let's put the empty. As we have done before, we have 2 byes left, so we are gonna decide where these byes go. It's bracket number 3, 4, 5, 6, bracket number 11, 12, 13 and 14. So the first of these 2 byes goes to the bracket number 5, and the second one goes to the bracket number 11. The ones who goes to bracket number 4 and number 12, lucky ones because they get the bye. So Osama and Sergio, well, we already have all the empty brackets in the system, so Osama and Sergio, they will go to the bracket number 12. Lucky ones, they get a bye in this first round of the quali. Maynard and Yoisuke, they go to the bracket number 6. Also lucky ones, they also get a bye. Johnny and Philip Lee, they go to the bracket number 3. Francis and Johnny, they go to the bracket number 4, so they will face the other Johnny from France, and that means, yeah, Zar and Sunu, they go to the bracket number 14, so that means that Pau and Agustin, they will face them in the bracket number 13. So we have completed this pro male quali draw of 10 teams, 6 byes. So let's jump to the last one, which will be the pro male quali. It's a draw of 16, the top part of the draw with 4 qualis. As we said before, there are 1, 2, 3 teams from Spain, plus the ones who they can come from the quali, and also 2 Indonesian teams, 1 in the main draw, 1 in the quali. So we're gonna split first if Paul and David as seeded number 3 and Joseph and Jose Soto as seeded number 4, they go to the top part of the draw or the bottom one. So Paul and David, they will go in the bracket number 8. That means that they, number 8, go to the top part of the draw, and Joseph and Jose, they go to the bottom part of the draw. We have no other players from the same country, so we're gonna start deciding which teams they will get, which bracket they will get the quali. So the quali can go to bracket number 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 and 15. So one of the qualies we will do tomorrow, draw again with the ones who get the bullet for the main draw from the ones coming from the quali. But the first quali goes, which is not quali 1, is one quali goes to bracket number 6. So we should remove bracket number, no, they can face. We remove bracket number 5. Second quali goes to bracket number 11. So we remove bracket number 12. Third quali goes to bracket number 15. So they will face Shungo and Tim. And the last one, last quali, will go to bracket number 2, which is Danny and Miguel. So now we have empties the bracket number 3, 4, 5, and Alex Dumenac, familiar face to us. They will go in bracket number 10. So they will face seeded number 4, Joseph Serra and Jose Soto, in the first round of this main draw. Abdullah and Ayato, they will go bracket number 12. Dani, Hoyo, and Jesus Olmo, they will go, they can't face the Spanish teams, which are Dani and Miguel and Paul and Alzina, so we have to remove bracket number 7. So we have empty bracket number 3, 4, 5, not 10, not 12, 3, 4, 5, not 12, 13, and 14. So that means that Dani and Jesus, they will go to the bracket number 5. So lucky ones, they will not lucky because the quali actually is super hard. So they will face one team coming from the quali. Singi. Let's put them all again. So the empty brackets are number 3, 4, 7, 13, 14, and the next team, which is Singi and Niels, local players, they go in the bracket number 3. So Alejandro and Mario, bracket number 13. Andre and Josemi, bracket number 14. Nguyen and Thomas, they go in the bracket number 4. They will face Singi and Niels. That means that Argil and Dwayne, both from the Philippines, they go to the bracket number 7. So with this, we already have completed the pro male main draw, and everything is done. So good luck to all the players, and let's enjoy this APPT Open in Bali 2024 and have fun. Thank you.
Well done.
Wow.